Hi, today I want to talk a little bit about home equity, and when it goes up, your wealth builds, right? So being a homeowner is one of the best ways to increase your personal wealth. So home ownership is still very much a part of the American dream. Um, Being a homeowner has benefits both emotionally and financially. And in addition to the long-term stability it typically brings, it's one of the best ways to increase your net worth. This boosts your wealth, and that comes from equity. You pay it down, you build your equity. The values go up, your equity builds. So basically owning a home almost always adds equity and builds your wealth. There are occasions when there may be periods of time when that won't happen, but over the long run, it's going to work. It always has. And what is equity? Equity is the difference between what you owe on the house and what it's worth. Whatever that spread is, that gap is, that's the equity you have in the house. The average homeowner across the U.S., all right, we're in Southern California, so the numbers are considerably larger, but the average homeowner gained $51,500 in equity last year. For a lot of people, that's a job, right? So it's almost like you had another full-time job just because you owned a house and you had the benefits from that. And then the truth is, you probably have more equity in your house than you even realize. Because I was talking to someone earlier today, and even appraisers, they have this challenge of having to go back to look at the past while prices are going up. So they're caught in this middle zone where this is the price today, but I'm comparing it to this, and the buyers are going, if I don't buy it today, it's going to be worth this tomorrow. So it creates that issue. Well, that's all part of equity, building equity. And the thing about equity is, when people talk about houses becoming unaffordable and stuff like that, I keep saying home equity is one of the reasons that people can continue to afford houses, because they're making this big bucket of money on the sale of their house, and they can use that toward their next home, or they can use that toward paying off financial debts. They can use it for going on a vacation. They can do it for whatever life goals they prioritize. So the bottom line is, if you don't own a home yet, it's important to understand that if comparing it to renting a property by saying, I pay $1 for rent and I'm going to pay $1 for my mortgage, why bother? That's really missing the point. The equity, appreciation and equity are two huge factors that make owning a home a tremendous asset for you. Be sure and like this video, and I'd love to have a couple of comments from you guys too. Thank you.